In the quiet halls of a luxurious mansion, where the world's chaos seems miles away, there lies a secret that could alter the very fabric of history. Barron Trump, the son of former US President Donald Trump, is not just a figure in the background of political spectacles. He is not just another child growing up in the spotlight. Barron possesses a talent so extraordinary, so unique, that the world would never expect it. This is the story of how Barron Trump's hidden genius had changed the future of humanity forever. To the outside world, Barron Trump is a young man who has lived a life of privilege. But few know the true extent of Barron's potential. While others his age are focused on social media and high school drama, Barron has been quietly working on something that could change the world. Most young people are content to passively consume information. Barron, however, is a creator of something that could revolutionize every aspect of human life. At just 17 years old, Barron was already developing an artificial intelligence system that defied logic and expectations. It was not just another AI, it was a new era of intelligence. While other teens were navigating their personal lives, Barron was navigating the unknown, solving problems that the greatest minds had only dreamed of. His AI had the potential to predict the future, to solve world crises, and to reshape reality itself. But before Barron Trump could become the icon of the tech world, he was a boy with an insatiable curiosity. His childhood was like no other. While many children his age played sports, built friendships, or lived in the moment, Barron was different. From a very young age, Barron showed signs of a brilliant mind. He wasn't interested in playing. His mother, Melania, noticed this early on. She saw a fire in Barron that no one else saw. He would spend hours alone, hunched over his computer, reading textbooks that most adults would find too complicated. Barron didn't need friends. He needed answers. He was searching for something bigger than himself. He was determined to find out how the world worked, and in doing so, unlock the mysteries that others couldn't even begin to understand. While his father, Donald Trump, built an empire of real estate, Barron was building something far more influential. He was building the future. But this path was not an easy one. Barron's genius wasn't immediately recognized by his peers. While other kids focused on popular culture, Barron spent hours in his room, coding, creating, and dreaming of a world where technology could solve humanity's greatest challenges. Yet, Barron's brilliance didn't fit in with the world around him. In fact, many people, including his father, didn't understand what Barron was doing. Donald Trump was focused on the here and now, while Barron was thinking about a future that most people couldn't even fathom. As Barron reached his teens, his work began to gain attention, albeit quietly. He had been experimenting with machine learning, artificial intelligence, and algorithms that could predict everything from weather patterns to social trends. The AI he was developing wasn't just powerful, it was revolutionary. Barron's creation could solve problems in real time, offering predictions and insights that were far beyond human capacity. This was not just about building a better algorithm. Barron was attempting to create a digital consciousness, something that could think, feel, and reason just like a human. It was a machine capable of doing what no human could do: predict the future. Barron's AI wasn't just about solving the trivial problems of the day. It was designed to address some of the world's most pressing crises. Using vast datasets and advanced algorithms, Barron's AI began to predict events with a startling degree of accuracy. It could forecast natural disasters, track economic trends, and even predict political unrest. What was even more remarkable was Barron's ability to use this data to devise solutions. His AI didn't just passively observe the world, it actively worked to fix it. Whether it was finding innovative ways to tackle climate change or creating predictive models to solve hunger, Barron's system was shaping up to be the most advanced technology the world had ever seen. At first, Barron's work was kept secret. He didn't need the recognition or validation of the world. His focus wasn't on accolades or public approval. His drive was born from something far more profound: a desire to solve humanity's greatest problems. But as the years went by, Barron's work began to catch the attention of some of the most powerful players in the world. Global organizations, governments, and corporations all began to take notice of Barron's AI. The implications of his technology were staggering. Governments around the world saw it as a potential weapon to control global events. Corporations saw it as an opportunity to gain a financial edge. Some powerful individuals saw it as a threat, something that could expose their darkest secrets. In the midst of this growing interest, Barron was faced with an impossible choice. Should he continue down this path, knowing that the power he wielded could either save the world or destroy it? Barron knew that with great power came even greater responsibility. He understood the potential dangers of his creation. If it fell into the wrong hands, it could be used for manipulation, control, and destruction. Barron, however, wasn't interested in fame or fortune. He wasn't interested in power. His only focus was on using his AI for good to help humanity, not to control it. One night, as Barron worked late into the night, he received a notification from his AI system that would change everything. The system had uncovered something: a vast, secret network of global elites working together to manipulate political events, economic systems, and global resources for their own gain. It was a conspiracy so deep, so intricate, that its exposure could shake the foundations of the world. Barron found himself standing at the edge of a moral abyss. Should he expose the truth, knowing that it could lead to chaos, or should he keep it hidden, protecting humanity from the shock of its own darkness? As Barron sat alone, contemplating his decision, he realized that he had no choice. He couldn't allow this network of corruption to continue unchecked. But Barron was no ordinary teenager. He wasn't interested in tearing the world down. He was determined to rebuild it. Instead of exposing the conspiracy directly, Barron chose to use his AI's abilities to change the system from within. He rewrote the algorithm, subtly altering its code so that it would work not to destroy, but to heal. Barron had unlocked the secret to humanity's survival not by exposing the darkness, but by creating a new future. He began to use his AI to solve the world's problems in innovative ways. The AI worked to find solutions to poverty, to hunger, to climate change, and to inequality. It offered real-time solutions to global crises, developed technologies to combat climate change, and helped nations collaborate on solving shared challenges. Barron had created something more than just an advanced machine. It was a tool for change, a beacon of hope in a world that seemed lost. As Barron's influence grew, so did his understanding of the power he wielded. He had the potential to shape the future of humanity, but with that power came incredible responsibility. Barron knew that if he revealed his full abilities, the world might not be ready for the truth. So he continued to work in the shadows, refining his AI and preparing for the day when humanity would be ready to embrace the future he had built. But Barron wasn't working alone. As he refined his AI, he began to build a network of like-minded individuals, young innovators, thinkers, and creators who shared his vision for a better world. Together, they worked to bring Barron's ideas to life, quietly reshaping the global order from within. Barron's AI became the cornerstone of a new movement, one that sought to use technology for the greater good, not for power or control. And while the world may never fully understand the extent of Barron's influence, one thing is clear: Barron Trump is not just the son of a former president. He is a visionary, a leader, and a force for change. His journey is far from over. He may not be in the spotlight, but Barron's work is shaping the future of humanity in ways that we cannot even imagine. Barron Trump's story is a story of innovation, courage, and quiet power. It is a story of how one young man, with the help of technology, is quietly changing the world. His legacy will not be defined by the headlines or the media's portrayal of him, but by the quiet, transformative work he did to make the world a better place for future generations. Remember, this story about Barron Trump is completely fictional, created with the help of artificial intelligence. It was designed to inspire you while exploring the relationship between technology and leadership. If you want to see more exciting and thought-provoking stories like this, make sure to leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to Fame Tales. Every comment and like helps us create even more unique content. Follow Fame Tales for more. There's much more to come.